bed, but I'm going live because Cricut Design Space is driving me absolutely bonkers. I made such a rookie mistake, which I'll get to in a moment. But long story short, I can't do anything on Design Space right now. So I decided to unbox. I purchased a Cricut Maker, which is back there, and then I also got a bundle. So I'm really excited to open it up. I'm going to start with the bundle because I need these tools to work on the project that I have. So we're going to start here. Let's see if I can turn this camera around. Okay, so the first thing I have in this Cricut unboxing is this trimmer. Oh my goodness, I have needed one of these. This is going to save me a lot of vinyl, I feel like. Oh, my beautiful tools. My weeding tool, I don't know where it is. Let's see. My weeding tool is so bent, if you can see that. Oh, so I needed a new one. It's been a few years, so it's about time. Oh, aren't you so beautiful? Oh my goodness, there's so much jam-packed in here. This is wild. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. It is Cricut products, which, I mean, people have their opinions on, but hey, I'll use it. I don't mind. I don't even think I can, like, go through all of this. We got some foil iron-on. I've never used that, but definitely we'll have to do a video about using that. Okay, other iron-on. Your girl loves using iron-on, so I'll take it. Adhesive foil. Ooh, like a whole pack. I need to check out this foil. Hey, there's a lot of people up. Hello, hello. It is late at, well, it's not late at night here. It's like 8:30, but everywhere else in the world seems pretty late. Removable. We need some removable vinyl. This is awesome. If you don't know, we live in a rental right now, so removable vinyl will be great for decals on the walls and stuff. Cool, some stencil vinyl. Can always use stencil vinyl. We have some dry erase vinyl. What? I think this is cool because this is stuff that I would have never gone to the store and bought and spent my money on, if that makes sense. And they kind of just threw it all in. I didn't really look at what was in the bundle, so this is perfect. We have some transfer tape. Can always use that. Oh gosh. Chalkboard vinyl. Okay, I didn't even know some of these things existed. So cool. I'll let you know how these go. I'll definitely be doing videos about that, and we'll see what else we have. I got the Cricut Maker, like I said, so there's a scoring stylus. Super cool. I'm excited for this because I've been getting into cardstock projects and stuff. And oh, this is going to be fabulous. I'm so excited. Today, surprisingly, like, you'll be shocked. I don't know if you'll be shocked, but I'm shocked that I've had my Cricut for over 4 years, and I've never once made a card. So today, I made a couple of Mother's Day cards with my Cricut, and let me tell you, I'm obsessed. Obsessed. So I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, and I'm really excited to get these in because I can make a lot more cardstock crafts now. So we're gonna put that aside. We have cardstock, see, perfect. Ooh, some beautiful colors. Where were you last week when I was making rolled paper flowers, but okay. Gel pens, super cool. I have the black one, so I'm excited to get some colors. I will say I wish they were, I guess, more useful colors, if that makes sense, like yellows and I don't know, more pretty colors, but that's okay. It'll do. We're not gonna complain too much about it. We have more foil poster board. Now, I don't know if they're giving me all this foil stuff because they don't want it or because it's good. If you've tried the foil stuff, let me know what you think about it. We have foil iron-on, foil board, foil, I don't even know, adhesive, some glitter cardstock. This is perfect because, oh my goodness, there is so much in here. Wow. My daughter is having a Frozen, like Elsa themed birthday party for the 3rd year in a row. I should have just kept the decorations last year, but for some reason, I just didn't think she would have it again for 3rd year. So this will be great for cake toppers and all that stuff for her birthday. I'll of course be filming all of that because I'm sure a lot of crafters can relate to the whole Frozen obsessed kids. And then some extra mats, which is awesome. Can always use that. Did it come with, okay, variety pack. Awesome. I've only ever had the standard grip mat, so I'm excited to try the other ones. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what comes in the bundle that I got. And the Cricut Maker is over there, and I'm going to unbox that tomorrow on a separate video. Hello, Jamal. How are you? Is it late for you there where you are? Okay, now back to seeing this face. Sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna move this aside. So I am making coasters, but I'm gonna tell you what I just did and why I can't keep working on Cricut Design Space tonight. I don't know, is your Cricut Design Space working if you're crafting right now? I made a huge rookie mistake because I'm making these coasters for my daughter's birthday, and so one of my daughters, this wasn't me that painted it. I mean, I know my painting skills are pretty good. So my 4-year-old went ahead and painted these, and they're going to be kind of like the gifts we give people. Which bundle is this? I think it was the basic bundle. It was when I got the Cricut Maker off of Cricut Design Space, and then it came with a bundle. It came to $300 and something. So it's like the most basic bundle that they had, and it came with the tools and stuff. So I feel like it was a pretty good deal. I also used a discount code on top of their sale. So I got an extra 10% off, which came to like $50 off, and free shipping to Canada, which if you live in Canada, you might know shipping is pretty expensive, even from just the States. So I liked, okay, now you can all make fun of me trying to open one of these things. Never can open these. Even like toothpaste container or toothbrush containers, can never open them. So if you've a hack to open these things, let your girl know. But yes, let's talk about my oopsie. So I was designing these coaster files online, and I made beautiful offsets for all of them because I wanted it to have like a white background, and then I made all of these fun things and sized them all. So I started cutting some, and then I didn't save any of it. And then Cricut Design Space crashed on me. Now, normally that wouldn't really be that much of an issue. Maybe I could like, fix it, re-upload it, I don't know, something. But no. Not only did I not save it, but I changed the sizing and everything, and I like contoured so many layers and all of this stuff. So I cut out 3 or 4 different layers already. And then it crashed on me and deleted everything partway through a very long, intricate cut. Like it was cutting for like 20-something minutes at that point. Crashed on me midway, so it's stuck in there right now. And then on top of that, because I sized it really specifically and it didn't save, I can't get that size back exactly. So it's not going to match the layers that I just spent like an hour cutting. Hey, new subby, I love your channel. You've been helping me. I'm a beginner. Hello, thank you so much. That's very kind, and I'm so glad. Which Cricut machine do you have? So that was my huge oopsie. So please remember to save your projects, because that was hours of work and wasted vinyl now that I just have to throw. I still can't open this. How do you open these things? Oh, okay. So there's dotted lines at the back. That was easy. I was just testing everyone. I also think I'm going to sell my Cricut Explorer Air 2 so that, oh, you have an Explorer Air 2 also. I really like my Air 2, but I went ahead and I got the Maker because it was on a good deal, and I want to do projects with like acrylics and engraving and stuff. And I think I'm going to sell my Explorer Air 2 and then purchase a printer so that I can start doing more print and cut projects, because I get asked at least once a day in the comments of TikTok and YouTube to show how to do print and cut. So I will be doing it. I just need to sell that thing first so I get the money to buy a printer. We're on a budget every day. Okay, you know what? I'm not even bothered opening this all. I just need the weeding tool. Is anyone else crafting tonight, or is it just like Tuesday, work night, that kind of thing? We did it. We did it. You know what? I will say the new one is much cuter. It's like a cute little pink. I'll take it. Okay. Can't wait. I'm interested in print and cut as well. Oh, yes. I am so excited. I wish I had the printer now, because my daughter is having her bee-themed birthday. I say bee. Her bee-day party, bee-themed party on Saturday. And I wanted to make some cute like stickers and stuff to give to people as kind of like their gift instead of a goodie bag. So what I decided was to make these coasters out of those cork boards that you can buy, and I just used my kitchen knife and like cut them up. My daughter painted them, and then I'm going to cut cute little, well, I started designing cute little SVGs for it, and then it crashed on me, but I did cut out one set, so I have 4. Still have to make like 20, that's okay. And then I ordered from a local shop some handmade bee theme, like the design is bee, and then the soap, I guess you could say, bee themed soap. So I thought that was just kind of cool, instead of giving people like candy and treats and stuff. There's not really kids coming to the party, it's pretty much just like babies, which is my family members, and then my kids. So, you know, we're not doing like all the goodie bag kind of thing. Anywho, so I'm making some coasters. I'm gonna be doing a whole video on it. I just realized I also messed up this one, but that's okay. I don't know why Cricut Design Space decided to crash. I rebooted it again, and then it crashed on me a second time before I saved it. I didn't learn my lesson. I try to do a little crafting every day. It's my distressing therapy. Yes, oh my goodness, yes. That is exactly why I'm crafting right now. Oh, my kids drive me nuts some days. I love them, but I choose to, you know, let out my stress in crafting. But in a nice way, I feel like, this sounds weird, but when I'm really stressed out, I make some nice crafts because I really just invest my time in it, you know? Anyhow, yeah, I try to craft during like nap times and then I get the kids to bed, especially since her party's coming up and things like that. We're gonna try to salvage that. I should have used my new paper trimmer, but I'm not even gonna try to take that out of the box on camera again. That would just be embarrassing. Yeah, it's hard because I've kind of mentioned this in a few of my lives, but because of my time zone, I feel like when I go live, it's super late at night for people, which is why I save the lives so that the following day, if people want to kind of like catch up on what happened, they can. This is not helping this much. I really think I need to get one of those bright pads, not the Cricut one, but the ones on Amazon that are like $20 because I can't see at all. And then sometimes I end up cutting my decal. Okay, hopefully this is it. Oh gosh. Okay, I think we got it. Hello. Oh goodness. My chat just disappears every now and then. If I read the chat out loud, I know it's probably a little bit annoying, but I was requested to do that because I guess in the playback the next day, it doesn't like, I don't know if it doesn't show the chat or parts of the chat, so they asked me to say out loud what's happening in the chat, so that's why I'm narrating it as I read it. Okay, finally a reading tool that works. Oh, this is so exciting. Yes. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, hold that thought. I just put a new blade on my Cricut. Oh no. Me oh my. I just put a new blade on my Cricut and it's pretty sharp, so cuts through things a lot. So I'm kind of working with the settings. I've been working with a dull blade for the past few months, so having to fix that setting. But it cuts through a lot and then pulls up my backing and my decal. Okay, so the offset is done. You know, the whole, I will say sometimes Cricut Design Space updates are just ridiculous. Yellow is the hardest for me to see it, to read it out. Yes, I don't, especially this like shade of yellow. The deeper, more orangey one is fine, but like, well, fine, I say, as in I can see it. I also wear glasses and they're in my car, so that also doesn't help. I see like the glimmer of it enough to find it, but I think I might just get like a bright pad, or maybe just get my kid's iPad. Well, I don't want to poke a hole in it, but get their little tablet thing and try to put it under. We'll see, we'll make do. Oh gosh. Okay, it's working. We're getting somewhere. And now I need to remember where I put my transfer tape. I should have weeded this before. I'm just gonna move these coasters out of the way. I don't know why I have them here when I don't quite need them yet. I'm really excited for this bundle. I will say my genuine like opinion on it. I probably should have read the bundle before I bought it, but some of it's really cool, like the cardstock and the glitter stuff. Like I'll definitely use it, but it isn't necessarily stuff that I would go and like spend my money on If that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't go to the shop and look to buy foil vinyl and stuff like that, even though I did spend my money on it, but I wouldn't go to the store specifically to get that. Hold that thought. I'm just gonna grab my transfer tape. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to try the things out, and I think it's good because then I'm able to try things out. Like I said, I wouldn't have bought those on my own, so it's kind of a good like experience, especially since I make videos showing different things, so it's helpful for people. But I don't know, maybe I wish there was like a little bit something more, I would say useful, but like, I don't know. I guess that's the point of a bundle, isn't it? Just to try new things? I don't know. I've never gotten the bundle before. Do any of you get the Cricut mystery boxes? I see them in all of my Cricut like Facebook groups that I join. With like, there's a lot of people in those groups though, but people talk about the mystery box and it looks really cool. Oh, did I just mess that one up? It looks really cool and I want to kind of try it out. I like the little Cricut cuties, like the little mascot thing that they have. I think it's super cute. Okay, why? This is such like an intricate design and the lighting in this room is horrible. Horrible. But thankfully I have this nice new weeding tool. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. I might have to do the reverse weed method on this one because it's a little, I don't know, it's just a little thin. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Do any of you have that, it's like that little weeding, that sounds like a lawnmower, weeding catcher thingy, and you like put it on your finger or like you put it on your table and then you just pop it in. Some people also use things like a coffee can and stuff I've seen. I really should use my coffee can and see if that works. For now I just stick it on my finger. Also, I've seen a little hack of people using a lint roller and they just stick it to the lint roller. Actually, I don't know where my lint roller is, but that would be a really good idea now that I think about it. Or a piece of tape or something. If I have a big piece of vinyl or transfer tape, I'll just stick it, that I've already used, I'll just stick it to that, like the little pieces here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do reverse weed because it's just ripping my decal with these tiny little bumblebee wings that I have on there. When I let my daughter paint the coasters today, I've always let her use like washable Crayola paint, and I let her paint with acrylic, like the just acrylic cheap paint from the dollar store. I did not think, I guess, so I stepped away for a minute to go tend to my youngest, and then I came back. She was painting with black. Come back and it looked like she was wearing gloves, black gloves. It was just black paint everywhere, and then on her legs and everything. So I threw her in the bath. My bath is now like stained, so I need to scrub it. Where's my scraper? It's a mess. It's a mess. Everything was stained. Her legs are stained. Her arms. Like, oh gosh, this looks horrible. So now has black paint all over her. So note to self: do not let your children paint by themselves. Okay. Is it going to work? Oh man. Where did I put that? Oh. I will say ahead of time, if I quickly end the live, I do apologize in advance. My kids aren't feeling the best, so if they're up, I need to go right away. But for now, we're doing this. Hence why I'm stress crafting, if that makes sense. Okay. We're going to try this again. Where's my mat? Everything's buried under all this stuff. Oh, it's stuck in my Cricut. Forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna use that one. Oh gosh, I can't get up. Okay. This Does anyone craft with their friends, like bring their Cricut over? I mean, I guess the past few years you haven't really probably been able to, but I don't really have many friends that craft with their, like, the Cricut or craft in general, but I do have one friend that does, and I thought it'd be cool to craft together, but I don't know if we're gonna lug like our Cricut and all of our materials back and forth. Like, that just seems like a lot of work. Though I know there are those like little carrying cases for it, which could be a good idea. I think for the first few years with my Cricut, I used a kind of like a beach bag, and it worked really great, but then I wasn't going out for the past 2 years, so I got rid of that. Okay. I really can't see my design. You made it. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry, the chat disappeared. How can I get it back? Let's see. There it is. Okay. Oh, I use an empty sanitizing tub for catching my scraps. Saw it on a hack somewhere. That's a really good idea, Donna. Oh, the live chat keeps disappearing on me. Hello, Maria. You made it. I also have one of those, I don't know if that's what you mean by sanitizing bottles or tubs, but the, what do they call it? Like Lysol containers? Is that, I have the knockoff like dollar store version of that, but it has that thing that you can weave and put your stuff in. So I think that's what you're talking about. And I have one of those, but there's still wipes in it. So I need to use up those wipes and then I can. So what I'm saying is I need to clean my house more. Oh gosh. This transfer tape is super sticky. Okay, we're slowly getting somewhere, one little piece at a time. I also don't really have a garbage can, so, well, I do, but garbage can close to me, so I'm just kind of throwing it on the floor, which probably isn't the best. Yes, those tubs. My daughter and I crafted when she was recovering from her surgery. Oh, that's lovely that you were able to craft together. I hope she's feeling better now. I think it's so cool, like, I see a lot of people saying that they craft with their kids, like young kids as well, and it's like a family kind of thing that you do, and I think that's so cool. I would love to do something like that with my kids when they're a little bit older. They're still quite young, but I think it's just in general to get people getting creative and those types of things. I also found on Creative Fabrica, which I downloaded last week, which is a website where you can get like so many things like fonts, SVGs, stuff like that. There's a bunch of like there's a whole teacher section, and they have worksheets and stuff like that. So like alphabet and just things that are not even like necessarily Cricut related, but just really helpful. So I think I'm going to download those and use those for the kids. Probably would have been nice during the lockdowns for people to have something like that and worksheets. Oh, this is going to take me years if it's this hard to weed this. The new blade is just not having it. And I can't see what I'm weeding. I swear I'm always complaining in my videos, but I'm not in real life. It just seems to happen this way. I guess I get distracted. Normally I have on like, I always have something on in the background when I'm cooking. Sorry, the light is right here. When I'm cooking, when I'm cleaning, I always put on like the TV or my phone or something. I say the TV, we don't have a TV, but when I did have a TV, I would put it on in the background. Just have some background noise, if that makes sense. And I wouldn't even watch it, I just listen to it. So, oh dear. Oh dear. Maybe these coasters are just not a good idea at this point, with all the issues I've been having. I mean, I don't know, is that even like put a little bit of baby powder on it? Ooh, that's a good idea. I don't have baby powder. I have baking soda. I don't know if that would work. Or I guess like cornstarch would probably, I don't know. Those are the only things I can think of that are similar. But that's a really good idea. I've never heard of that hack. Baby powder. Thank you for sharing. I'm definitely going to need to try that out and get myself some baby powder So we're not going to be doing the reverse weed method for the next part. That's for sure. This is just ridiculous. It wasn't sticking enough, so then I flipped it over and really scraped it down, and apparently I did it too much, too well. There we go. It's coming slowly but surely. Ooh, okay. I'll have to get some maybe tomorrow and then see if that fixes the problem. That's a really good idea. Okay, we're gonna just put that aside, try a new one. Let's just try a different color for now, you know, one that I can't see apparently. Yeah, I think investing in one of those bright pads is a good idea at this point. Or wearing my glasses when I'm crafting. Cocoa for white vinyl. Oh, I get it now. I see what you're saying. So then you'll be able to see the cut lines. That makes sense. That's such a smart idea. Cocoa powder. Wow. I absolutely need to try that out then. I wonder what else I could use that I might have. Maybe I'll raid my kitchen after this and see if I can find anything to use. What a great idea. Okay, this one's working a lot better. This is the, I would say, problem or issue with me always trying to test out different kinds of vinyl. Linda, you know what's up. I like your ideas that you're giving. These are amazing little hacks. I'll definitely have to share that with my crafting friends too. Oh my goodness, this is a mess. The problem is I always am trying new vinyl, so like different brands and stuff, just to try to find like my go-to, because I feel like a lot of crafters have their go-to, whether it's like the Caesar or however you say it, vinyl, or some people really like the Cricut one, or Oracle and stuff like that, but I haven't found one that I 100% am like, yes, it's amazing. And so I tried all these ones, but then they're all kind of mixed in. They all look the same from the back, I would say. And then some of them are just really not great because they're like cheap Amazon ones. You tried it and it worked. Oh, I found a bright pad on Amazon that was inexpensive and works pretty good. Oh, thank you, Dara. That's really helpful. I'm gonna have to take a look at Amazon. They have a lot of good dupes. My phone is going crazy and I had to restart. Oh no. Hopefully it's working better. Also, Amazon has really good dupes for like Cricut mats, and some people were saying the blades. I've heard mixed things about the dupes for the Cricut blades. Some people say they work really great. Others have said that they have had some issues with the blades, but I mean, could be worth a try. I wouldn't mind maybe trying it one day to see. I honestly don't really go through blades that often. I've changed my blade once in 4 years. I probably should have changed it a lot sooner. But that was, oh my goodness. At this point, I'm just destroying it. It's okay. It's all about the creativity, right? That's why I prefer heat transfer vinyl. When you weed heat transfer vinyl, you just rip it off and it all comes off. My favorite type of project to do. Then you get this and it's just a mess. Oh, goodness gracious. This is ridiculous. AGL have those hacks today. Ooh, okay. That's awesome. Poor Bumblebee. It's just getting destroyed. I need something to put my vinyl. It's just going everywhere. Okay. See, the middle of the letters are coming up really easy with this new weeding tool, but everything else is not. Okay. We'll see. I think we're gonna have to do the, weed a little bit, cut it out, weed a little bit, and repeat. because these are very intricate little cut bits. I've never had such issue with weeding or vinyl before. Maybe because it's late at night. I'll blame it on that. Is it late for all of you there, where you are? Here it is, I think about 9 o'clock now. I know some people had the time change, and then I was talking to my family that lives in England, and they said their time change is in a few weeks, and then some places don't even do the time change. So I have been struggling with the time change. It's 12:13 a.m. Oh my goodness. Dollar Tree by me has weeding tools and a Cricut dupe scraper. Ooh, that's really cool. Are you in the States? I feel like Dollar Tree in the States you don't have to answer that if you're not comfortable with that, but I feel like Dollar Tree has really good stuff, it seems like, in the States, and I think in like certain parts of Canada, like in Toronto, if you know where that is, and places like that, like the bigger cities, but where I am, Dollar Tree does not have that type of stuff. I actually did find one roll of the Crafters Square Dollar Tree vinyl, and I guess I'm not really complaining. Yes, in Florida. Oh yes, I remember you actually saying that. We had a conversation, I think, about this, and you were saying it's very hot. Oh my goodness, I just ripped the H. I think I'm just going to need to like cut something else out. This blade is just still destroying my things. Maybe I need to just try a different vinyl. What brand is this? Like, I've mentioned this a couple times. I rarely find the cool stuff I got lucky. Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe it's like the luck of the draw. I think some people also order things online. Notice your sweatshirt. Are you in Washington or Canada? Oh, this shirt I just found like secondhand. I think it was at a thrift store or something, but I live in Canada. But yes. Up north? I don't know. Not really up north. I live close to the United States too, but I'm in Canada. Port St. Lucie? Am I saying that right? Lucy? That sounds really cool. Fancy. Should I try Cricut Design Space again? Is anyone here right now on Cricut Design Space, and is it working for you, or is it also crashing for you right now? I don't know what to do to make this work. Like Lucy. Port St. Lucie. That sounds cool. Okay, let's see. Round what, 3 at this point? California. Okay, I think California, this is gonna be pretty embarrassing that I don't know this, but I think California is somewhat close to me. Well, I say that, I think it's like a day drive, but like Florida is way the opposite side, right? It's kind of embarrassing that I don't know that. It's like Design Space didn't crash on me today. Okay, I'm glad it didn't crash on you, but they need to peace of my mind. I'm giving peace of my mind here because I'm trying to craft for a birthday party. Oh, I'm from the Olympic Peninsula in Washington. We're practically neighbors. Southeast coast. Oh, Donna, yeah, we probably are like pretty close. I'm super close to like Washington area, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know the... No, not again. Okay, we're good. I should look at a map. In school, it's really weird. Like in school, they don't really teach, for example, like I went to school here in Canada. They don't teach things about they don't teach us about the states, like different states. So you learn that really from like TV shows, which sounds kind of bad, or just your own knowledge. So I've learned from like talking to people and I guess like looking at a map, but I feel like they should teach you that type of stuff. I don't know. So I could not name all of the states. And I think that's kind of a shame. Like I really should learn it. I am making Easter Starbucks cups. Oh, That's really cool. Do you sell Starbucks cups, or are you, or like, do you sell your crafts, or are you just making them for yourself or for family and friends? I swear at this point, I have made so many things for my family and friends, like they're just annoyed. Like, I'm spending all of this time making these coasters, and I think everyone's going to, I'm going to make a little sign with my Cricut that says like, I don't know, something more clever than this, but so far it's going to say something along the lines of like or like use a coaster, because people are coming over for like cake and tea and coffee for the birthday party. We're not doing like a whole extravagant thing. I mean, she's a baby, so she doesn't know. So it's going to take a sign like, okay, use a coaster, and then like take it with you, take it home, like something like that. But then I feel like most people aren't even going to bother taking it home. So I'm just gonna be left with all these coasters. I'm putting so much time into this. Okay. That's why I'm trying to do some that are bee themed and some that are more like, not adult, like inappropriate, but adult friendly, as in like they would want to put it in their house and it not be. No, I'm barely learning how much they sell for. It kind of depends. Plastic Easter eggs for your nephew's Easter egg hunt. That's really cool. I feel like it kind of depends how much they sell for. So something I didn't really think about is when people are writing, or people ask me to, like, how much do you sell that for? And then I say the amount, but I'm saying it in Canadian dollars, and I think it might be different. Like if you priced it that much in US dollars, for example, if you live in the US, like that might be super high to price it, for example. So I guess it kind of depends, but for the Starbucks cups in Canada, I've seen them being sold for around like, it kind of depends what's on them, but I've seen them being sold from around 18 to like 20 something dollars. Sometimes if they're just like simple, I've seen them for about $16. I personally sold some last year, I think for, yeah, like about $18. And I purchased the Starbucks cups. They cost $3 for the cold cups, if that's the ones you're talking about, from just like the Starbucks locations. So those are $3. So I mean, you can make an okay profit with it. But I didn't really get a lot of sales, but I also didn't really try hard, and it was just on Facebook Marketplace. So, but I do think that is something that I like making crafts that are to sell, that are quick and easy, like mugs and tumblers. Canadian currency was like $125 or $150 versus the US one when I went in Vancouver in 2011. Yes, every time I go to the US, sounds about the same price as here. Oh, okay. See on Etsy 18. Interesting. So maybe it's priced really cheap in Canada then, if it's like the same price. That's good to know. Maybe we're, or no, maybe it's priced cheap for us. Is that right? Yeah. Interesting. That's weird. But a good thing to think about. I think the US dollar is pretty close, because when I bought my Cricut online, it's like on the Cricut US website, it said it was $301 or something, $304. And then obviously like I say obviously, my bank account converted it to Canadian currency to bill me or to charge me on my Visa. And then it came to $349 or something. So I think there's also a fee though that I have to pay on top of that, like to do the currency conversion. So maybe that's why. But I've kind of forgot about the different price rates. So when I was looking on the Cricut website, I was like, wow, like this is a great deal. Not realizing that that was in US dollars. That's okay. I still think that was a pretty good deal. I sold a sublimation 15-ounce mug for $35. Wow, that's amazing. That's what she offered me for it. Wow, great job. That is amazing. But sublimation mugs, I feel like, are pretty expensive, right? So you probably had to put a lot of money into it too. That's really good. I want to get into sublimation so much. If you want to share anything about it, please feel free. Like, what printer do you use? I'm so interested in sublimation. I think I like doing vinyl projects. I feel like it's easy to, well, I say it's easy to work with as I'm struggling here, but It's easy to add to like mugs and things like that, but I just don't like the part that it's not like for long term, for years and years and years. It's not necessarily 100% on there, where I feel like sublimation, it's on there. So when I make a shirt, I don't have to worry about it coming off in the wash. I make my husband shirts all the time and he throws them in the wash and in the dryer not the right way, and then it just doesn't hold up the best. Mind you, the ones that I make, I take care of and I don't have any issues. So I'm gonna blame him, but at least he does his laundry. The mug was $3 my price. Oh, wow, that is really good. Do you purchase like wholesale? Maybe we have expensive sublimation mugs here. The sublimation mugs here are like $20, but that's on like sublimation. I think they're wholesale too, but they're not, like if you purchase 100 of them, it'd probably be way cheaper, but I see them, I'm in a sublimation group just because I'm interested in it. So I kind of read about it and see posts and learn about it that way. But what intimidated me is that sublimation blanks I thought were really expensive, but that gives me hope that you are saying it wasn't too expensive. I think I need to learn more about it. At least he does his own laundry. Yeah. You know, it's really funny. He always has coins in his pockets. No. Okay, that makes sense. I like that. That's a good deal then. Wow. Yeah, he always has coins in his pockets, so I honestly do his laundry all the time. And then I take the money and I'm like, hey, like this is my payment for doing laundry. He's like, you're stealing my money. Like I literally have like a piggy bank full of it. So then whenever he needs to borrow money, I'm like, sure, you can have your money back. When he runs to the store or, you know, wherever. It's my payment for cleaning up. Oh, you're from Canada. Fellow Canadian, hello. When they come on sale, that's when I buy them. See, Linda's working smart. What's the saying? Work smarter, not harder. I need all of your tips. You have really great tips. Oh, goodness. We're getting somewhere with this one. I don't know what was happening with the other ones. Maybe I'm more motivated. I don't know. We're getting somewhere. It's exciting. Yes. Oh, goodness gracious. Almost there. I mean, the amount of, I have, I think at least 20 coasters. So, next one I'm going to cut with more pressure. Or maybe less pressure. I don't know what the issue is. Is the issue that it's too much or too little right now? Last week it was too much. So I changed the blade because I accidentally had the wrong blade on it when I changed it. And so it was cutting really, really deep through everything, no matter what setting I was changing it to. And then I realized that I had the wrong blade and it wasn't labeled because I bought it 4 years ago and I just threw it in my Cricut machine. I found $70 once in my fiance's laundry. Oh my goodness. But never again, just coins and screws because he's a mechanic. Oh my gosh. First of all, I would pocket that $70 and buy myself, I don't know, like a Starbucks. Well, Starbucks is not quite $70, but maybe go to the craft store. I love that. And my husband always has screws and rocks in the laundry, in the bottom of the laundry. He works in construction, and so always like huge rocks and pebbles in his pockets and everything. It's like, why? I mean, I expect that from the kids. Like they will pocket rocks when we go to the park and stuff. And you find just crazy things in their pockets. But yeah, it's always something. Or pens. And I sure did pocket my wages. That's amazing. Also, do you know if any of your, try putting transfer tape over the whole thing before you read it and pull it out. It doesn't reverse read. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll try that again with this thing that I messed up at the beginning. We're gonna keep going and see, and then I'm gonna try that one. If any of your partners, I live in Canada. Oh my gosh, the live chat always disappears. Sorry. Before you read. Okay, I'm gonna try that and see. I live in Canada. To add, I got my printer, EcoTank printer for Walmart. $330. Wow. That is a really good deal. I guess if you have a sublimation printer and then you want to do like print and cut and stuff, you would have to get a separate printer, right? To do like a normal inkjet kind of printer, which I think is the next thing I'm going to buy. I was going to go today, but I'm going to go probably tomorrow or something because I wanted to film like a whole video on it. I know, it sounds a little silly, but I just thought that'd be fun. But then I also want to get a sublimation printer and like all those things. Well, not sublimation printer, but I want to get a printer that I can convert to sublimation. So I think financially it makes more sense for me right now to do the regular printer, and then I can print like documents and stuff that I need I always need to print documents, it feels like, for medical things and all that stuff, and then I have to go to Staples and use their printer, and I know it's only a few cents here and there, but it can rack up quick, so I feel like having a printer at home is a lot more easy, and then I can also use it for my crafts. See, I'm making excuses for myself and saying like, I need a printer for my office, but no, it's really for my crafts. I was gonna say don't tell my husband, but he doesn't care, it's me buying the printer anyways. With the money I found in the laundry. Just kidding. Okay. Did I weed the... Okay, no, we're good. I thought I ruined it, but I did not. Now for the hard part, the wings. The next one I'm going to have, I guess it kind of got stuck, so I guess I'm not even going to bother doing that one. The one that got stuck in my Cricut machine right now. I need to take time to take that out. And I'm going to try Design Space again in a bit. I'll probably do it after this live because I don't want to have you sitting on here while I'm trying to work on Design Space. That would probably be rude of me. I don't know. I wish there was a way to, well, there is a way, but I wish on YouTube there was a way to go live and share my screen to show you what I'm doing. Because then I could do like a lot of tutorials that way and stuff like that, which I feel like would be helpful because then people can ask questions in real time. Or like if they need me to clarify something, but you need to like download a whole separate software to do that kind of thing, or like website. Okay, let's see. I don't think you can use the sub printer for regular printer once it's converted because the ink is different. Yeah, that's a shame. So I would need to get 2 printers. Darn. But it gives me hope that the sublimation printer at Walmart in Canada, like Allison said, is around like $3.30, which I think is a pretty good deal compared to like the full-on sublimation printer. I think there's a few people in the chat here that do sublimation. Do you use the Cosmos ink? That's the one I hear the most about. And I'm curious to know which one. Also, I guess with sublimation, it depends what you want to do, but you're going to need some type of heat press, or I don't want to do the convection oven route, so heat press. I wouldn't mind getting an actual industrial heat press that has the like mug press attached. That makes sense. That'd be kind of a 2-in-1 kind of deal, you know? Make more sense financially. I'm always talking about saving money, but I say that just so I can buy more craft supplies. Also, I have no idea how much I could even save. I've been hearing of Cosmos. Yeah, I'm curious. Everyone talks about it, so it must be good. But, okay. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to try to sell my other Cricut for. It's like 4 years old. It's the Explore Air 2. And I don't want to sell it for a lot. Like, I just want to be able to... I was going to gift it to somebody, but then I figure if I sell it, then I can at least use that money to buy a printer and like sticker paper, well, like that type of thing for that project. But my nails are very long now, so it's hard to use my hand. Okay, there we go. This bee looks a little creepy with a little eye bit out. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I feel like, I don't know if it's because I get like a little bit nervous when I go on live and stuff, but every time I go live, I get some type of, I mean, I guess it's just crafting in general, but I get some type of issue that arises. And when I'm not live and I'm crafting by myself, it's just like, whoop, weed, whoop, transfer, done, on to the next. It's so quick. And then it's like I'm constantly just making errors. Can't edit it out during a live. No, even in my other videos, like I don't edit them out, but it's just ridiculous how much it happens when I go live. But I guess that is crafting, and I'm pretty sure I can speak for all of us when I say at some point, at least once, we're gonna make some type of error, have some type of issue, you know? Okay, we did it. Oh, hallelujah. That was what, 50 minutes almost. Well, I'll say 45 because I did a little unboxing at the beginning of me trying to weed that one part. What the heck? Now that I'm thinking about it, why is that so much bigger than this? This was supposed to be the offset for it. And it's smaller. What is happening? I'm so confused. Do I have a different... Why is the offset smaller than the writing? Oh dear. Cricut Design Space is acting up big time on my end. I should have recorded my project. Been working for at least 3 hours. Oh! I would love to see it. You can use an inkjet printer to print on printable vinyl, but once you've put sublimation ink into a new printer, you cannot use it to put regular ink. So you do need 2 printers. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you for clarifying that, Linda. So anyone here that's interested in sublimation, and you also want to do like print and cut, or is it print and cut or print then cut? I've heard it so many different ways at this point. Then you would need to, what am I doing? Get another printer. Okay, that's garbage. We're going to reuse this transfer tape in hopes it doesn't stick too much to it. Okay. I think I'm just going to stick to heat transfer vinyl after this. Yeah. I feel like every time I'm trying to do a series, if you do sometimes watch my videos about like selling different products and I want to share all of that, I should talk quieter. I realize probably waking people up when I'm this noisy. I do want to do different projects and stuff, and I don't necessarily want to sell just like t-shirts, even though I would love to do that. I don't think in my area that will sell very well because a lot of people are doing that right now. So I think, I don't know, I've just been trying different things out, but every time I work with adhesive vinyl, I get some type of like thing that comes up and it just makes me not want to do it because it takes a lot longer, I feel like, than heat transfer vinyl. And then it's like, I want something that's like, make it quick. I will say in the previous years, I've sold a lot of mugs, tumblers, those types of things, tiles like for Mother's Day and stuff like that. But they're always really easy decals. Like it'll say the kids' names on it and like dad or mom and stuff like that, which is really simple. And I don't know, I feel like these more intricate designs, which I love doing, are just a lot harder. Okay. Oh, there we go. Cricut is print then cut, but I believe some bigger, more industrial machines actually print and cut. Okay, that makes sense that it's print then cut. Okay, so printing it. Okay, thank you. That makes a lot of sense. I can't wait when I have people around me. I mess up a lot more. But if I'm doing it by myself, I'm fine, I do better. Oh my goodness. I'm glad it's not only me. It's like I get nervous or something. Hey there from Alaska. Hello, Mooseworks. Hello, hello, welcome. The name Mooseworks sounds like a really cool like brand name. Do you sell your crafts? Because that would be a really cool name if you do, or if you're interested in selling your crafts. That sounds so cool. Okay. The next step is to try to figure out how this will fit on the offset, because for some reason it did not cut out properly. I really must not be this one. Maybe I can look at Cricut Design Space and see. Let's take a look. Okay. Oh my goodness. Since I've set up Cricut on Bluetooth, life-changing woodworker, but looking to try out the Cricut Maker. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Do you have a, oh, what are they called? The wood machine. It's not coming to me now. Maybe that's why it's taking me 3 hours. I'm spending time with my, oh, disappeared on me. I'm spending time with my parents while working on my project. Oh, that's nice though. You can chat and hang out with your parents and stuff. My mom actually has a Cricut, the really old one though, and so she has no idea how to use it. I think she bought it on Marketplace. And so I told her I would come over. Unsaved changes were lost. To open your last saved version, go to my projects. Well, thank you, Cricut Design Space. You're too kind. So yeah, she wants me to go over and teach her. CNC or laser? Nope, that's down the road. Oh, okay. Super cool. I would love to get into woodworking, but it scares me a little bit. The Glowforge. The Glowforge looks, oh, that would be so cool. But I'm just really scared of like messing it up, or this sounds a little, I don't know if it sounds a little over the top, but I'm scared of like cutting off my finger or something, if doing like woodworking. Also, like I don't have the space. It's relaxation. Oh, okay. Cricut has the great mug press. Grandkids gave me one for Christmas and I love it. Ooh, okay. Now with the Cricut mug press, do you feel, is there restrictions on the size of mug though? I thought someone told me that, but I might be wrong, so don't like take me for sure on it. But I thought someone said there might be like I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, size restriction. Okay, let me see if we can figure out which offset goes with it, because I cut out multiple designs. I don't understand. Ah, we figured it out. There's a whole other sheet of vinyl. We figured it out, we're good. We've saved the day. This is the one that Cricut crashed on me. I have an old Cricut. I tried to connect to Design Space, but found out they discontinued the software it worked with. What? Maybe that's why she can't really connect. It's the one with the cartridges, so that would be, I feel like it would be help. Maker can cut wood too. Yeah, that's true. Now that I have the Maker, I am interested in just like trying it all out. I think something I'm the most interested in right now is, at first, trying faux leather. I really thought the Maker, well, I didn't open the Maker box yet, and I didn't get the brand new Maker. I got the previous one, way cheaper. I thought it would come with like a little bit of faux leather, like just a little piece or something for me to try out. That would be nice. If not, I'll just go on Amazon, I guess, or something cheap that I can just test it out to make bows and stuff. I felt so, I mean, I love supporting other businesses, but I went and ordered some bee-themed bows for the kids for the birthday party, so my kids can dress up and wear like cute little outfits. But then my husband's like, couldn't you just make that on your machine? Yes, I could. Especially now. So I feel like I don't know, I definitely should. I have it. May as well use it, right? Just have to figure out how to do it. Okay. See, this makes so much more sense. Clearly it's just way too late to be crafting, but is that even a thing? I always craft way too late at night. Oh no, oh no. Oh dear, we have a problem. It's sticking to the decal. Oh my goodness gracious.
12 ounce and 15 ounce. Okay, I think that's pretty reasonable for sizing. I guess, I don't know, maybe the way the person explained it with the size things. This is just not working. Stop it. Okay. We're trying to save this decal. I was trying to avoid getting the expensive Maker versus the Explorer, but now I want one because yes, it cuts wood and it has the perforated blade that I want to use. Yes. I think the biggest thing, decision factor, I didn't know the Maker existed when I bought my Cricut. I don't know if it even did. Probably. I don't know much about it. So I bought my Cricut like on a whim. I saw a video one day about a Cricut on YouTube and I thought it was really cool. Someone just showing the projects they made with it. So I just randomly bought it one day. Spent like $500 on like bundle and all of that. And then I was like, I don't know what to do with this thing. And then I learned about the Cricut Maker and I realized like if I could have gone back and know what I know now, I would have just got the Maker. So it is a little bit more expensive, but for the projects that I like to do, it is well worth it for me. Okay, come on. Fix. Get off my decal. Of course it goes on the little tiny thin wings of all things. These coasters, people better enjoy them because I've put my blood, sweat, and tears into them at this point. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's move this decal far away. We're good. Is it just me that has this many issues when crafting? Anyone else, please? Oh dear. Okay. See, the offset's really easy to weed. Okay. I was trying to, okay. The chat just always scrolls up. Yes, thank you. At least something's going right. Can you hear the train? It's so loud. We moved here. Oh. Okay. I saw a Cricut Maker on Facebook Marketplace and said, what the heck? I have an idea for stovetop covers or noodle boards. Ooh. I really want to do stovetop covers. Those like wooden ones. I think that's what you're talking about. Well, you said you do woodworking, so I'm sure that's what you're talking about, but I think that would be so handy, except this is a very extreme thought. If you haven't noticed, I have very overreacting thoughts sometimes, but I'm scared I'm gonna like turn on the burner and it's gonna catch on fire or something if I have a wood stove thingy on top. But I think they're so beautiful and such a good idea. I'm just very forgetful, and so you'd think I would remember, but I can really screw up vinyl when weeding. Yes, I agree. Me too. And then it gets so frustrating when you have to keep recutting it or trying to fix it. Okay. When I first met my husband, when he would come over, I would throw, like my kitchen wouldn't be clean, and I was a single mom at the time, so I did not have the time to, you know, like clean and scrub things. So I threw all of my dirty dishes into my oven to like hide it, and I would forget that they were in there and turn on the oven to cook like a frozen pizza or something, and you would just smell like the melting plastic. It was so bad. So that's what I mean by I'm really forgetful. How embarrassing is that? It's like, what's that smell? Oh, just all the dishes I hid from you, burning away in my oven. And he's still stuck around. I don't think he knew about that till later. Bedtime here, got more classes to take with the Cricut tomorrow morning. Good night, Linda. Thank you so much for your help. Oh, this stuff on me. I really appreciate all of your wonderful hacks and tips. I do most of my crafting at night when the kids are all in bed. I agree, Allison. My kids are snoozing right now, and I was trying to quickly get them to bed so I could open this. Do you like getting your project done? Miss your kitchen. Yes. My kitchen crafts. Okay. So we just moved into a 3-bedroom place. What am I doing? Oh, we just moved into a 3-bedroom place, and so my husband was saying like, oh yeah, take the 3rd bedroom as your craft room, you know, which is awesome. But honestly, the kids are just not doing well in the room together. They keep waking each other up. So I think I'm going to have to give up the craft room, and go back to crafting in my kitchen. So hopefully you all enjoyed the kitchen craft videos, because I think we're going back that route for a while, for my own sanity at this point. Though I don't know how I'm going to fit all of this in my tiny like dining room area. We'll make it work. Okay. I have to put frying pans in the oven and would turn on the oven, set the pan on fire from degrees. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's hilarious, but I'm glad I'm not the only one that did that kind of thing. Okay, finally 1 hour in, and we're finally getting to the coaster. I'm hoping this is a cute idea. Like, I know, like I said, a 4-year-old painted this, so, I mean, hey, she's pretty good. I did the edges for her, but I'm hoping with like a cute decal it'll look cute. And also I'm sure my family members, the party's just for my family members really, I'm sure they'll be more likely to actually take these coasters home if my daughter had a part in making them. She had put her handprint on some of them, as I mentioned. She was covered in it from head to toe pretty much. Otherwise I'm going to be left with like 20 of these coasters. Okay, let's see. This decal's really funny. I'm going to show it after I get this down. So I cut the cork board just with my kitchen knife. And then I painted, well, my daughter and I painted them. And then I Mod Podged a layer. That way when I do the transfer tape, it doesn't rip up the paint. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't rip up the paint, and then it doesn't rip up the cork. So it seems like pretty thin cork, and so far so good. It seems like it worked. And then I'm going to Mod Podge over top of it again to seal it. That's the plan. Okay, after all that work, it was worth it because this looks super cute. Well, in my opinion. And I guess that's all that matters because it's for... I think I'm the only one that's really gonna enjoy it and appreciate all the work that went into this. Everyone else in my family is gonna be like, oh, you made that? Cool. Okay. We just gotta put the middle of this little sunflower on, and then I can show you. Oh, actually, there's a little part I need to weed still. Part of this little wing. If I can pull it up. Oh, goodness. I can't get it up. My nail. Okay, we're good. We did it. Okay, this is so cute. She be tripping. Anyways, I just thought it was hilarious, and then kind of like more adultish while still getting like the bumblebee on there. So I was trying to make it enjoyable. The other one is really funny. It didn't cut out yet, but it says, oh, what does it say? Go back and see exactly what it says. Come on, Cricut. Design space, work for me. It says, use an effing coaster, please. Like, not the full actual word. It says like EFFING. Use an F in coaster, please. I thought that was so funny. I don't actually care about people using coasters, to be clear. It's more so like I'm just giving them a little gift. Okay, so we have one down and about 19 more to go, but some of them are going to be a lot more simple. I wonder if my Cricut's going to let me cut it out now. I have to spit out the other thing. I don't know how I'm gonna get that out. I think if I maybe just turn off my Cricut, it'll... The other one says, I like big cups and I cannot lie. I
can't sing. Sorry. Sorry for that attempt there. You just had to witness. Okay. So we're trying to do the use an effing coaster, please. So clever. All of these I got off of Creative Fabrica as well. I just looked up coasters and that's what came up. Oh, this is going to be so cute. Okay. Yeah, I'm loving the offset feature and I pretty much use it for every single project with adhesive vinyl possible. It looks so cute. Okay. Oh, no. And I still haven't learned to save my projects because I haven't saved it yet. Let's do that. Okay, save project and make it, please. Oh, no. Weld. Okay. We're good. I think this one's going to be really cute. Now what color? It's bumblebee themed. Should I just keep going? The offset's going to be white. Should I just keep going? I was going to use my scraps. That was kind of the point of it, because then it's like a cheap... Cricut Design Space just crashed on me again. I don't understand. It's like every time I go to do weld, it crashes. Every time. Ah! Okay, looks like I'm just working with what I have here. I don't understand, Cricut. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, let's try another one. Hopefully now we'll get the hang of it a little better with this vinyl. Oh gosh, it's stuck to me. Do you try to restart Cricut Design Space and save frequently? I have not restarted it. Wait, like it totally canceled out every time. But I did not save frequently, which was my rookie move. I do that with everything and I really need to learn. I get so like excited and don't really remember to press save. And then it happens so often with so many different things, like when I edit my videos for YouTube. Oh, the amount of hours I would save myself if I just press save. But I just get so excited and completely forget every time. I need like an autosave thing. That would be nice. But what I was saying earlier, sometimes Cricut Design Space has really silly updates, in my opinion. Like my opinion about the most recent one, with the whole text things, it happens to me all the time. It's horrible when it happens too, because as soon as it happens, it's like, oh, I knew I should have saved. Or I'll think like, oh, I should press save, and then like 2 minutes later it crashes, and I didn't actually do it yet. Yeah, that's a problem. But yeah, the new text update that they had, I think it was honestly just more confusing the way they did it. A lot of people were like messaging me and commenting like, how are you supposed to do the text thing? Yeah, autosave would be so helpful because we could just undo it if we don't like it. But I feel like one of the updates that I really like is the offset feature, and then an update I think they really need to do, which I've talked about before, is make it so that when you select iron on vinyl, it automatically mirrors image for you, and then you can go in and manually take off mirror if you need to. But I feel like almost every single project I've ever done, no, in fact, every single project I've ever done with heat transfer vinyl, and I'm sure I can speak for a lot of people, you need the image mirrored. So it should automatically just do it. It even tells you, don't forget to mirror image. Well, why don't you do it for us, Cricut? Because sometimes we get very excited to see our decal, and then we don't remember to do it, and then we waste our vinyl. That's my rant. If anyone at Cricut wants to get that update going, that would be nice. Also, making print then cut bigger than the sizing that it has. I feel like those are the few updates that people really, really want. I'm just saying, Cricut, give people what they want. No, but I do like it. And now that I've kind of learned the ropes a little better, for a few years I had no idea what I was doing on Cricut Design Space. And then over time, just like trying different things out, and now it's a lot easier. I've tested them out, you know. Okay. Really need to get one of those little weighting things because this is just a big mess in the corner. I mean, luckily you can't see it. The problem with me having to craft in my kitchen again is it's just gonna be a mess. And I really, as much as I like to get like crafty, I wasted 2 feet of HTV because I forgot to mirror. That's horrible. 2 feet. Yeah, I feel like that would be a really good update if they did that. And I don't know. I think that's the thing that I waste vinyl on the most. Or it'll, because on my Cricut I have the dial for the settings. I need to just start doing it manually every time. I need to do my Instagram. Oh, cool. I will take a look and then add you back because I want to see your woodworking stuff. That sounds really cool. And also, I don't do that, so I always love supporting other shops and things like that, especially when it's things that I don't say especially things that I don't do, but I just love checking out other people's work. So I will have to take a look. I'm filming on my phone right now, so I can't quite look yet, but once I go, I always lay down in bed and then go on my phone and, you know, for hours and then forget to fall asleep. Yeah, so I'll have to check that out. Okay, I don't know what was happening with the first 2 weeding things. Maybe now I'm not as nervous, so I'm just fine to weed away. Oh, it's the chat. Okay, 1 second. On my phone, the chat pops up and then it disappears within a few seconds, so I have to keep going in and pressing it. On my computer, it stays up, but okay. Can I share my IG and Facebook group? Oh, absolutely, yes. Not a lot on there, but more to come. Oh, that's wonderful. Do you have an Etsy shop or do you solely sell on Instagram right now? Just curious, feel free, anyone watching, even if you're watching this tomorrow, feel free to comment your shop, your Instagram, any of those things in any of my videos. I don't mind at all. Or in the Facebook group. If you don't know, we have a Facebook group. Right now, it's not going to be in the description if you're watching this live, but once it posts, like to rewatch, to replay, it will be in the description. And you can join the group. We share like our crafts. Some people ask questions. You know, it's just a nice place to be able to go and chat. And to be honest with you, a lot of the Cricut groups I'm in, people can be really mean. And so I personally don't post in the huge Cricut groups that have like the thousands and thousands of members. And so I feel a lot more comfortable asking questions in like the smaller group of people we have. So feel free to join if you want, to share your creations or just hang out. I don't know, whatever you want, but that's in the description, or that will be in the description shortly if you're watching this live. Okay. The only thing I will say is, just in general, on any platform, if you message me or comment and I don't answer, I promise I am not trying to ignore you at all. It's just I get a lot of notifications, and so I don't always see it because there's a lot to go through, and sometimes I just miss them. I don't know. So feel free to ask again and be like, hello, sorry, I asked a question, and then I'm happy to address it because I promise I'm not trying to ignore anyone. Okay, weeding in public, is that legal in Canada? That's really funny. Actually, I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know much about that topic, so I can't even talk on it, but that's pretty funny. I was gonna make a joke, but like I said, I don't know enough on that topic to even make a joke about it. I was thinking of adding a shop to my Facebook page and IG, but I'm concerned about the negative stuff. The negative stuff, like the comments and things like that. Do you know, I'll share this information for anyone that's looking to sell things on Instagram right now, or just promote, like boost their Instagram. Right now, Instagram has said that they are pushing out content and like accounts that have an Instagram shop because they're trying to promote that feature right now. So posting things like Instagram Reels and having an Instagram shop really helps push out your Instagram. So if you're looking to do that,
It's something you might want to look into. Just an idea, suggestion. And I've mentioned this a couple times. It might sound silly. Sorry. No. Okay, I'm really sorry. I have to go. My little one is up. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye. Good night. Take care.